Hi mga kamikoy! So, we're back. It's been a long time na hindi ako nakapag-upload ng video, no? So, ngayon, balik ako. Start tayo for siguro for this evening. Meron na tayong konting pag-uusapan. At timely naman din kasi yung nangyayari. So, pag-usapan natin ngayon, it's all about fear and faith. Start ako, simplihan natin to. The goal of this vlog, no, hindi lang just to entertain, no, but of course to empower and to strengthen those who are watching it. So the goal of this vlog is to understand how faith can drive out fear and be able to fully trust God in His ways more than ours. Kasi sa panahon po na ito, nagkakaroon tayo ng tendency na hindi alam ko yung gagawin. Pag tayo na kasi natatakot na, there's a tendency na magpanic, tapos kung ano pa yung pwedeng isipin or gawin. Paano nga ba dapat i-handle? Ang goal natin is to fully trust God sa lahat ng mga bagay nito. We might see na parang malabo, hindi ko makita. Kahit ano, sa ang angulo ko tignan, hindi ko makita. But you know what? I do believe that God is in control, still in control of this situation. Even if it's far on how we see it right now, I do still believe God is in control. Getting aside of that, no? Tanong muna. Ayan. So, unang bagay, ano yung kinakatakutan mong bagay? Ang kinakatakutan kong bagay, hindi, wag naman bagay. Siguro hayop. Siguro yung palaka. Kasi kapag nakakita ko ng palaka, o nakakarinig, no? Ang tendency ko, maging overreactive. Minsan na nakakatawa kasi nga, palaka lang yan, ba't ganun? Yun yung may mga bagay ako na nagagawa, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Kasi parang, sa akin, feeling ko lang, nadidiri ako eh. Pasensya na, no? Right as of this moment, as I'm speaking, no, or on pang ilang araw na tayong contained or quarantine rather, and there's this thing na natatakot tayo in the sense na ano nang next, paano kapag ako tatamaan ba ako, pag ako ba nadapuan yan, what if, ang dami natin mga what if na nangyayari. And still, if we're going to talk about what if, wala pa naman. But there's this case na kasi nga nag-what if tayo kasi because of fear. Naranasan mo na bang matakot as in for real? For example, multo. And so sa mga nanonood sa atin, no. I won't argue, I won't discuss about multo. But there's this thing na matatakotin tayo. Okay, I won't deny the fact na ako madalas matatakotin ako. Pagkasama ko yung mga kaibigan ko, mga co-teachers ko rin, no? Basta ganyang usapan, ako laging nahanap na sabihin, si Mike, matatakotin yan. So, ang question ko dito sa part na to kasi, ano yung nararamdaman natin pag natatakot tayo? Natatakot tayo kasi kung for example, yung sa multo, no? Ako, restless, konting kaluskos, ganyan kagad, konting ingay lang, ganyan. And I try to overthink. Yun yung kayang gawin ng fear sa atin. Yun yung kaya niyang ibigay sa atin. Wala pa ako nakita na fear tapos natuwa. Ang ending natuwa siya. No, wala akong nakita na because of fear, kinatuwaan niya pa yung fear na yun. Wala akong nakita na nagpakita yung multo, takitaan ng multo na, ay wow, may multo, mahusay. Appear, high five. Wala akong nakitang ganon. But getting aside, sabi ni Merriam-Webster, sabi niya, unpleasant, often strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger. So, pag sinabi natin strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger, basically fear is an emotion. Meaning, may control tayo over those fear. Kasi it's an emotion eh. We have controls over our emotions. Kasi sabi ko nga, if hindi natin kokontrolin, if we don't have controls over our emotions, not per se fear, things can go wrong. Reckless emotion can lead to unwanted decisions, unwanted actions. And when we say anticipation, wala pa naman. We're just anticipating. Meaning, we're just thinking na nandun na siya. Pero, the fact is, wala pa. Why do we fear? Ito na yung tanong. So, why do we fear? Number one, we are anxious about things happening around us. We are anxious. Nag-iisip tayo, parang, ano nang next? Ano na yung susunod? Makakalabas pa ba ako? Makaka-jogging pa ba ako? What if? Eto na naman tayo sa what if natin. What if maubusan ako ng pagkain? What if yung mga delata ko na walang label, okay? Yung, paano ko maubos sa lahat sila? Paano gagawin ko? Paano kapag yung bigas? Wala na. Paano kapag yung tubig, yung iniinom ko tubig? Wala na. And most of the Filipinos would argue, kailangan ko magtrabaho, kailangan ko pumasok ng trabaho kasi nga, wala akong mapakain sa pamilya ko. Hindi nga kami mamamatay sa corona, mamamatay kami sa gutom. We become too anxious about things around us. Not that I'm saying that na hindi natin sila pansin o wag natin pansinin kung ano nangyayari sa paligid natin. No, I'm not. But what I'm after is this, we're being too anxious about it. And sometimes, eto na yung nagkukos ng fear sa atin. Na ang dami nagraran na what if. Sabi nga, no? Sabi nga doon sa isang pastor, barito kong pastor, sabi niya, wala pa naman ako nakita na ibon na ng problema kung anong kakainin niya bukas. Wala akong nakitang ibon na ng problema kung saan siya dadapo bukas. Wala rin ako nakitang ibon na ng problema kung saan siya kukuha ng patuka. Yet, meron ba kayo nakitang ibon na sobrang anxious? Na nakikipagchismisan sa kapwa niya ibon at sinasabi na wala na akong pagkain, ikaw ba meron? Wala pa ako nakitang gano'n. Why do we experience fear? Number one, we are anxious about things around us. Sabi nito, it is normal for us to think about things, but to be anxious about it will only lead to distress and fear. Pag hindi natin na-handle yun, it will lose out. Now, number two, we are trying to find assurance in things that are temporary. Uulitin ko, we are trying to find assurance in things that are temporary. Let me rephrase it. And we try to think that they are eternal. Yun yung medyo may mali sa atin. Kasi those that are temporal should remain temporal. Period. We don't make temporal our eternal thing. No. Kasi as far as I can say, they are just temporary. Tandaan nyo po, nag-iisa lang ang eternal sa atin. At yung pag-ibig ni Kristo. No more, no less. Hindi ko pwede sabihin pag-ibig ng crush mo. Mali yun. Yung pag-ibig ng tao sa tao, it will come to a point na matatapos din yan. It will come to a point na mababawasan yan. It will come to a point na, mawawala yan. But you know what? Ang pag-ibig ni Lord, hindi nawawala yan. Mawala man tayo, yung pag-ibig ni Lord nandiyan pa rin. Now, in all of those fear, ano naman yung dapat na maging insight natin pagdating sa part na to? Eto na, dito ako papasok natin na faith. Sabi niya, faith is a complete trust or confidence in someone or something. When we speak of faith, we define it as surrendering all that is within us to God. We surrender our plans, we surrender our goals in life, we even surrender our battles and trials in life. The word surrender may seem negative, but always be reminded that when we surrender our lives to God, we mean, God, take control, for I know that if I continue to control it, nothing will happen. That's the connotation of faith. We let God move. What happens when we put our faith to God? Number one, possibility happens. Really, possibility happens. Why? Because like ordinary people plus extraordinary God equals to limitless possibilities. It says there in Matthew 19:26, but Jesus looked at them and said, with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. So when we have faith in God, when we put our faith in God, simple as this, all those impossibilities in life becomes possible. All those limited action, limited blessings becomes limitless. Yun yung kayang gawin ng faith. Pag nilagay natin yung faith natin to God, when we trust God wholly, At doon ako pupunta sa pangalawa. So, ito, clear direction in life. Kasi I believe that God can and will give us clearer direction in life only if we fully trust His ways. Sabi ng ganito in Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Now, dun muna ako mag-stop. Kasi I want to reiterate this. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Hindi sinabi, wala akong nakitang version sa Bible o kahit sino pa man, wala akong narinig. At hindi rin sinulat sa Bible to, na trust in the Lord with half of your heart. God is not asking half of our heart. God is asking all of our heart. It's not half. Kasi there are tendencies na we trust God with half of our heart. Kalahati lang. Ang tendency, kalahati lang din yung, kumbaga, we don't want to trust God. Na kapag nangyari, good. Pag hindi, may backup ako. No. It's not like that. We surrender and we fully trust Him. As I end, overall, when we let fear creep into our lives, possible things becomes impossible and our lives become misdirected. That's why let our faith be bigger than our fear. Maraming salamat po, Sir Mick po, sa gabing ito. At bukas, abangan po natin ang susunod po natin na devotion, no? And of course sharing. Maraming salamat po. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and of course to subscribe to our channel. Maraming salamat po.